Well, hello my friends and welcome to the continuation. That's right, we are moving on from .hack infection and graduating to .hack mutation, and I am so fucking excited. So the first thing we're going to want to do is convert that data flag. That's right, we're not loading, we're not hitting new game. We beat the first game and we deserve a little bit of a head start. A little nice, little comfortable, easy start.
The day that he first played the world. His friend Orca fell into a deep coma as a result of Skaith's data drain.
So this is just a little bit of a recap, just for our benefit.
The world isn't just an online game. Something with another purpose is lurking within it.
The Book of Twilight, handed to him by the girl Aura, transformed into a bracelet, giving him two extraordinary powers. Data drain, the power to alter monster data. And gate hacking, which allows him to gain entrance into protected areas. And it was these very same powers that put Orca into a coma.
I want to help Orca.
With the help of the bracelet, he and his party succeeded in destroying Skaith. However,
Yeah, so this is the final scene from Infection, where we realize, oh, shit's about to just get real. We thought Skaith was a problem child, but no, there are worse things lurking beneath the surface. The tip of the iceberg that is Skaith, the terror of death. We start there, we start with the terror of death, and things get fucked up from there. Can you imagine? Woo! And we get wrecked. Look at that. It's like a Dragon Ball Z fight out there. Crashing through buildings. But as always, our girl Helba is there to save us.
So far, but we knew so little. And now, the true battle was about to begin.
That's fucking right. All right, and we have our very own personalized desktop. Let's go ahead and check our mail. So we got a few things from CC Corp, so some updates. We'll be able to do grunty flag races, so any server where we have raised all three possible grunties, and they vary by server, we'll be able to participate in the flag race, which the grunties and the flag races always seemed a little bit like a low budget version of, and this is saying something, a low budget version of the Chocobo racing from Final Fantasy VII, breeding and racing. That already has not aged well. That was 1997, and now 5 years later, we've got a slightly worse version of that. I mean, the grunties are funny personality-wise, and they have some nice items to trade with, and the flag races give you some nice stat boosting items. But yeah, it's I just have to laugh because it is like, we've already done this before, like 5 years ago in the world of video gaming, and how do we make something slightly worse? In the towns where you've raised every type of grunty, you can now enter them in a flag race. You can register at the Grunty Ranch, so aim to become the fastest grunty racer in the world. Yeah. I thought once we got the thing with the red wand, everything would be solved. It was baseless, but I thought everything would be back to normal. What did we do? Was what we did right? I'm not wrong, right? I hope so. There's no point being negative about it. Let's just believe in ourselves. Yeah, believe it! Mistral. Cool! I didn't know they had monsters like that. Let's play again. Yeah, she still thinks this is, that this is just some special event. I'll email you when I need your help. We'll let her live in La La Land. Okay, then we've got some news articles. So SoulNet is dominating. Okay, cool. Game coma impossible, says Professor. So we had those news articles about the characters from Liminality falling into comas as a result of the game, and now we have an official researcher basically trying to squash those theories or those kind of rumors. So probably hired by CC Corp, or maybe there was some kind of court litigation or something. And he's basically a professional witness, or an expert witness, rather, to squash those rumors. Daisuke Makunochi, a professor at Tokyo Technical University who specializes in brain function, stated recently he believes there is no possibility that playing games could induce a comatose state in its players. The famous scientist scoffed at the notion, calling such claims incredible exaggerations. Some have suggested these incidents are related to the worst computer virus in history, Deadly Flash, which affected millions and resulted in 7 deaths back in 2003. Following the prominent scientist's statements, some have expressed relief over the issue and said they plan to return to the world. At Makino Hospital in Kanazawa City, a patient who fell comatose is still hospitalized in stable condition. So this is Sieg's, the player behind Sieg. That's who's still comatose. According to the hospital chief, they are no closer to determining the cause, though some speculate his condition could be genetic. International Geographic discontinued, so this is basically a play on National Geographic. But yeah, it's discontinued because print publications are going out of style because of the net. The internet. Virus. My computer froze and I logged back in, but it looked totally weird. It wasn't normal. There was a noise on the screen and there was this really loud sound. Did this happen to everyone or just me? So this must have happened when we were either fighting Skaith or just when we beat him and Cubia showed up. Wasn't it like a scream? I heard it too. I thought my computer just went bust. Kinda glad I'm not the only one. Isn't that like really bad? There's just been a lot of problems lately, especially with what happened the other day and this time around. They should have some kind of response. So other people's PCs had that noise too. I wonder if it has to do with the soundboard on the system. Mine came with it. That's beside the point. Now they're just like arguing like nerds about the technical side of this. My PC had that sound too and the noise as well. I thought it broke. I doubt a virus is the cause. I wonder what's going to happen now. I better not have to reformat my HD or there will be bloodshed. Nerd. Virus. I wonder what they'll do. Ultimate. Okay. So someone asks for more clarification on what the significance is behind the kind of name of this era being the Twilight of the New Gods. They recall the 3 years between Pluto's kiss and the time they moved everything to Ultimate when the regular network was restricted. I guess they wanted some cool name for the net culture that bloomed in the end of the last century. Europeans like liberal artsist ways of explaining things. So do I. English major here, and I appreciate the work that this team did with all of the different highbrow literary references. Pluto's kiss was bad. It was like a countdown to the end of the world. I mean, the Pentagon's host computer was hit, yeah. So during Pluto's kiss, it was a major hacking event that basically caused a 77-minute network shutdown all over the world. And as a response, I mean, the US government, this is of course fictitious, the US government almost launched a nuclear strike during this time. And yeah, there was some major backlash, and that's basically the reason that Ultimate became the ipso facto OS for every single every single computer system, because Ultimate was the only one that was not affected by this network shutdown. And so governments all around the world were like, okay, we are rolling back, you know, there are going to be restrictions, only like government use and stuff for the internet, and we've got to sort this shit out. And then they kind of reassessed. Ultimate became the ipso facto operating system, and they rolled it back out with the world kind of being this gift almost with, look, see, we all have internet again. We're happy. Also, here's the world. And the timing is kind of weird because, again, CC Corp had, like, their main group were people who were from Ultimate. So there's this weird kind of suspicious connection, and all this timing is just kind of weird. Missiles were about to go off, right? Jeez, and wasn't it some 10-year-old kid who did it? Yeah, some 10-year-old hacker. I'm against reform. You can't say it's just a computer virus. People did die from it, you know. We know the dangers of cyber terrorism from Pluto's Kiss and Deadly Flash. I'm against cheap reform. I don't think it matters if they reform it or not. Ultimate is a perfect OS, right? Yeah, so that's the kind of rumor, is that because Ultimate was able to survive Pluto's Kiss, and there weren't any issues with systems that ran on Ultimate, that the rumor is it's a perfect OS, and that we don't have to worry about things like cyber terrorism or a computer virus. And then this is continued, a 100-year-old liberal arts magazine, but I didn't know about it at all. But I guess it's the times. You can't get comics online as well. Or you can get. My dad was solemnly listening to the news. Apparently he was a liberal arts major and wanted to become an author. That was a side of my dad I've never seen before. Okay, and then this should just be about the grunty flag racing. Yeah. Okay, let's log in for the first time in Mutation. So exciting! Can't believe I wasted like 11 minutes for us to finally log into the world. There's just so much. It's so dense. You can really get into the weeds. And here's our girl.
Let's go!
Where?
We are going to the Dungeon of Theta. Chosen hopeless nothingness to find out what happened.
Oh, so that was the final dungeon, if you don't remember, from Infection, where we encountered Skaith.
It feels icky leaving it hanging like this.
Okay, so you can see by these glowing thingies that I have some rare weapons from the first game. I'm just gonna make a quick save. And then we're gonna head on out. Okay, so I suppose I've got to add BlackRose, and I'm pretty sure no one else is available at this time, so just gonna be me and her. Going back.
The bracelet, it's not shining.
Okay, we're gonna run away. Nope, we're running! BlackRose, get with the program. I do hate that the map goes away, but I think I'm pretty much heading in the general direction of the dungeon. It's just so dark on this field, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh, here we go. No! There we go.
It doesn't seem to have changed.
Yeah, so I forgot. I'm actually going to cast Opto, which should make this a little bit faster. Now I just have to remember how to actually get to the floors. So one thing we're slowly going to realize as we make our way through this dungeon is there are no enemy portals, which was definitely not the case when we came here last time. I'm gonna get a few chests just because we, the Ryu books are still in play.
There are no enemies.
Yeah, what I said. The Ryu books are still in play, so, you know, those totals will have to get new thresholds in order to kind of unlock more cool shit, so.
I wonder if that big thing is still here.
Yeah, I wonder.
I'm the one that's asking. Don't ask me, really. But if it was here, could we win?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
impossible.
Yeah. Kite experienced that firsthand.
Amateur egg!
I think we go this way. Yep. And up here.
Amateur egg!
Hey,
Her movements are similar to the first scene in Hall Grans.
aren't you afraid?
Who, me? I'm not afraid. No way. Well, all right, I am. I'm scared enough for the both of us. My controller is soaked with sweat.
Okay, TMI.
So what about you, huh?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm terrified. But I can't let that stop me now.
You're right. Amateur egg!
Well, that was a cute little scene. Probably? Yep, okay. Sorry, just trying to remember the paths I have to take. I don't want to waste any fairies orbs.
What? Hey, what did I tell you? That is rude! Really rude!
Sorry, but that graphic on the wall,
Where?
it's my imagination, but it's just that for a moment it seemed to transform.
Oh, don't ever scare me that way again. It's not funny. Don't you dare smiley at me.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but didn't something like this happen once before?
Yeah. Oh, okay, I confess. I'm just a newbie that's trying to act big and tough, that's all.
Yeah, this is really good
Go
writing.
on, laugh at me if you want.
I want to ask you something.
Now what? You're pissing me off.
The reason I'm here is because I want to help Orca. Why are you here?
Great question. We'll learn more about that this game and then the next two.
What?
It's Balmung!
I come here to discover the cause, and I find you again. Explain!
Explain my ass. You don't know anything.
I already told him the other day.
Huh? You did? Now that you know, what's the problem? Don't you understand what we're doing?
I feel like he
I
should
do
have
understand, but you need to
conferred
face
with
facts.
BlackRose before
With you two involved, things
looping
get worse.
Balmung in.
That's how I see it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, he still doesn't
Man,
like
I
us.
hate him.
Maybe he's just got his own reason, one that's different from ours.
Kite's so understanding. I would have been like, fuck you, I'm just trying to save my friend.
Let's go on ahead.
When nobody else is doing anything. But the reason I said that was good writing is what's interesting is BlackRose was acting very similar to the first time we go to Hall Grands, and
It's a dead end.
then we get that emotional scene where we bring that to light and we reference that. We mention it, but we first get, they show us through her mannerisms and her behavior that this is similar, that there's a parallel here, and then they bring it up specifically. And that's the mark of good writing, is you earn the right to make those parallels before you actually bring them up or reference them. You have to establish them with behavior, with characterization, and then you bring it in and mention it. You don't just go in telling, you show us first. And that's what they did here, and it was really good. Just the mark of really good writing.
I guess we can't go back there again.
All right, so we've reached a dead end for now. So those gates, those shouldn't be there. The rooms close and there's a gate whenever an enemy portal is opened, and then once you clear the enemies, then it opens up again. But they shouldn't close automatically.
You are the player that won the power-up campaign, right?
So that's got to be something the administration did to put a roadblock up.
We had found out that the item we gave you has a defect that won't let you install it. We will exchange the item with the Book of Absolute.
Oh, goody. Let me try that one.
Power-up campaign? What's that?
Yeah, a little dubious that no other player has heard of this power-up campaign. It's not mentioned anywhere on the message boards or anything like that. Little dubious. Where is it? Huh? Oh, key items, duh. Installation error. Character data overwrite is forbidden. No! Not again! They've duped us! So, looks like we've got some mail, so I'll go ahead and log out and check that. Probably something to do with what just happened. Alright, let's see. So we got Aura. So it's jumbled, but I think we can make out some of it. So something drained me into segments. To limit me, I must something to be born. Find the stored, I guess, segment or fragment? Please, you are the only one I can count on. So we got most of that. Probably Skaith drained me? Probably. I may have the information to cure those in a coma. If you are interested, then come to Soaring Sky Bounded Abyss. I'll be waiting. Sounds a little too good to be true. But let's go. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, let me just make a quick save. This doesn't look like a normal area. Yeah, this seems like a trap.
Hey, you! I got a suspicious email instructing me to come here. You get one too?
There's a clue to curing those who went into comas. That?
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Oh, and we can't gate out. Yeah, it's definitely a trap.
That's weird. Look, I can't gate out. Oh, what was that sound?
Uh-oh. Oh!
Welcome. I am Leos, the system administrator of the world. You have ignored our warnings and have gone too far. If the two of you hadn't interfered, then the situation would not have deteriorated.
Not sure I agree with
about
that.
The coma victims,
Yeah.
but you also tried to cover up that fact. What about your actions?
Viruses that were spread by hackers caused a series of problems. If you want to blame someone, blame them.
Are you saying that if I blame someone, those who are in comas will awake and return to normal? Then, okay, sure. I'll accuse them all you want. Kazu's still in the hospital. Bring him back! Bring him back to normal! Bring him back!
So he
We are
notices she
currently
mentions someone by
investigating the
name.
relationship between the world and those who fell comatose. We are not twiddling our thumbs, I assure you. We're working on countermeasures. But
No, you're
aside
hiring
from
scientists to
take
debunk
immediate
rumors that
action
your
to
game
prevent the
causes
situation
comas.
from worsening, it requires that you delete your character.
Delete it? Why?
You should know that your character violates the software usage agreement. Installation of an illegal effect. You do know what I'm referring to. I will delete you now.
Wait a
Ah!
moment.
Helba!
The amount of time she
Leos.
saves us.
Do you want to be one of the lost ones as well?
What?
I wonder what would happen if the boy performed data drain. Right here and now.
No way, I wouldn't do that.
I know. Since you aren't stupid. The stupid one is this pig-headed man. You don't even understand how it works, yet you'll delete it before finding that out? Or do you even possess the ability to delete it in the first place? The boy's character data is so well protected, the system administrator can't even crack it. In spite of the fact that you developed a vaccine and disguised it as a rare item. Deleting those you cannot control is something that a pighead would do.
Can I say something? I really don't care what happens to this character data.
Hold on! Wait, what do you mean that you don't?
It's true. Like I've said before. I simply want to help my friend. And that's all I want to do. Helba, system administrator, I need your advice. What should I do?
I'm sorry, little boy, but I don't have the answer to your question. And I'm positive that Pighead there doesn't either.
Notice she says little boy. It's up
Although-
to him.
Although-
He's just a
If the
child.
design of this world was based upon writings in the epitaph of Twilight, it should
Here we go.
provide you a clue.
Forget it.
Leos,
Yeah, what?
the code name given to a system administrator. Were you remotely aware that it's the name of the King of Light that appears in the epitaph?
Helba's
It is?
opposite.
Silencing is not the only means of control. Why don't you observe them for a little while longer?
I won't take orders from you.
Orders? No, I'm only offering it as a suggestion. The net is spread throughout the world. If the problems escalate, can you accept responsibility? It's your decision.
The decision is put on hold. Later I'll tell you the outcome.
Later, eh? Till then.
Epitaph of Twilight.
We haven't got enough to go on so far. About the thing earlier. No, forget it. Well, so long for today.
So she wants to tell us, but she doesn't feel like she can yet. But there's someone important to her. We don't know who yet or what the relationship is, but there's someone important to her that seems to have also fallen into a coma from playing the game, which could speak to the reason why BlackRose is so focused on helping Kite and uncovering what's happening here. Anyway, we're going to log out and see what else we have to go on. All right, let's see. Leos. We will approve of your actions under one condition. You will follow my orders from now on. Server 1, Server 2, Server 3. So we have Delta, Theta, Lambda, Sigma, and Omega. So these will open up to us as we advance through the different parts of the series. The world is composed of 5 servers. Each server has a root town, and the areas that can be warped to are different. These can be distinguished by the first letter of the keyword. For example, to go to the area bursting past over Aquafield, you must use the Chaos Gate in the root town of Delta server. Even if you know the words other than Delta, if you cannot go to that server, you cannot warp to that area, even if the keyword is registered. Server restrictions on all users have been lifted. You may now go to the... Is that Lambda? I already forget. Yeah, Lambda. Select other servers, yada yada. Okay, I will be investigating as a shop NPC. When you have gathered the information, talk to me. Okay, so we have to go gather information from players in the Lambda server root town. Okay, cool. BlackRose. We had swimming in PE, and I was amazed how many people couldn't swim. I feel like we should ask her. That might drive the conversation. Do you like chocolate? I love it! I can eat an entire bar just by myself, so I think I'm getting fat these days. Oh no! I like the crispy. Sure. I like watching movies. Cool! Really? What kind? Oh, okay. And? Again, I feel like this is more conducive to further conversation, but second-guessing myself on my dialogue options. New Bigfoot sighting, so I love these little Bigfoot things that are in there too. So funny. Well, let's check out the new server and do some detective work for Leos. Why not? What have we got to lose, literally? Like, they're threatening the erasure of our character data. I feel like we don't have much else to lose at this point. Cultural City, Carmina Gadelica. Whoa, look at this! This is cool! There's a rare weapon called Gemini Soul somewhere. Oh, yes, I have the keywords for that. We'll be doing that next episode, probably. I'm assuming it's a twin blade weapon because of the Gemini, yeah. Famous pair of twins. She also has Yosetsu and Fuyo. Wonder if I have anything to trade. Let's see how that compares to the best weapon in the first game. Better in terms of physical, and it has 2 spells to boot, so... Ooh, dramatically lowers magical accuracy, but you know what? Yeah, okay. Let's see what you got. Ooh, what? Level 23. Yeah. And let's talk to ya. Lambda opened again, so I'm gonna level up like crazy. Okay, good for you, Mackie. Oh, this is the Grunty Ranch on this server. Okay. The Grunty Flute. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so one thing is you can only call Grunties with the Grunty Flute. They're restricted by server, so that's a thing. Did I talk to you? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, how's my Lambada? Oh, it's a game, so you can't see it. I'm moving my hips since Lambda is open, amigo. It's très bien. You're weird. I never talked to these people before, and now I know. Now I'm realizing why. Seems like things are returning to normal. I can get back to the Lambda server now. Ooh, bat earrings. Those are good. But I don't think I really have anything else to trade, except maybe this. Oh, good. Okay. I guess we'll talk to some of the shopkeepers, too. It's common sense to take along medicine. Okay, that's not really helpful to our investigation. You know, I play the game because I don't have much to do, but there's not much to do here either. It's kind of sad.
You're
late.
Are you...
Yes, it is Leo's. I will give you the instructions now. For now, investigate the rate of infection in Lambda server. Surveys of protected areas are top priority.
Protected areas?
Areas that are officially undergoing maintenance. We have not yet found out what they are.
So these were the areas that we just walked around, the system admins. Whenever they'd be like, oh, this is infected, don't go any further. We would just walk around and ignore them. And that came to bite us in the ass, as we saw from the earlier cutscene. But now Leos wants us to disobey that and go beyond that.
However, we already know that your illegal powers can break that protection, and that you need this for gate hacking.
Ooh, thank you.
This is nothing to be surprised about. This is the result of a successful abstraction of the virus incubating in the monster's data. The data codes to the protected area were on the board.
Oh, I guess I have to go check that. Okay. I saw a transparent girl too at Dolores Evil-Eyed Widow. I came up to her to talk, then she shook her head and disappeared. Okay, so we got the keywords. Black Knight, you lie. That area is protected. I couldn't go. I couldn't go either. I like the theory that protect areas open if you fulfill a requirement, like a hidden event. Maybe I should put up a new thread about it. Someone wrote on another site that there's a book that Fragment is based off of. It's the Epitaph of Twilight. Does anyone know? I wonder if it's easier to go through the game if you know the book. I think that's the Epitaph of Twilight. I think it was more of an epic poem rather than a novel. How much of the game is based on it? Pretty much all of it? Alf! Uh-oh. I haven't seen Red in a while either. Wonder if he's busy. The world is still very deep to me. Revenge, Gob! Oh no, not these again. Let's play Tag Part 2. Hello everybody. No Gob, no C. Got defeated last time easily, but not this time, Gob. I've got an R Gob. R is for Racing Gob. Well, I can already tell the outcome, but I'll meet the challenge, Gob. Oh, forgot an important thing again, Gob. Stahoni R is at Detestable, Vengeful, Sunny Demon, Gob. Come alone, Gob. Oh god. Oh, Nuke Usagi Maru. That's a character we can get. Handshakes with you. The Nuke Usagi Maru show will be held at the dungeon of Lambda Lightless Distant Deadlands. Call your friends and come by, but no jeering from the crowd, thank you. If you want to watch, come alone, without a party. Ugh, another lone mission. Trading convention for those who want to join. Hey, we'll have a trading convention on the basement floor of Collapsed Pagan Remains dungeon. People who can't find the items they're looking for or have problems trading, now's your chance. Instead of looking for it alone, let's just trade. I think this is where we get Rachel. I think. This sounds like one of the schemes that she cooks up. So for now, I think we're going to do the Goblin tag and then call it an episode. And then next time, we'll go ahead and pick up, hopefully, 2 new characters, at least 1, and also advance the story. Oh, here's Elk.
Hi!
Your timing's impeccable.
Time, no, see?
So her speech is starting to break down.
Huh?
Ever since that noise incident, Mia's input system is acting up.
You are at will get fixed. Event you ally 8 knee way where
This is
are
unbearable.
You going?
Huh? Oh, to a protected area.
The one that was on the board? Lambda Dolores Evil-Eyed Widow?
I'm going to head there too.
Well, Zen.
Mia, I'll say it.
Yeah, thank God.
Invite us when you're gonna go to Lambda, Dolores Evil-Eyed Widow. We might find aromatic grass. Mia's intuition is usually right. Mia taught you how to hack the gates, so she has a right to go, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to take them. I'm gonna just quickly do the goblin event, like I said, and then this will be episode 1. We've got some pretty interesting stuff happening. Let me just make a save. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll do the goblin event and pick up next time with some story-related and also some character acquisition missions. Okay, let's see. Yep, goblin. Let's go.
R is for racing, Gob.
Defeat the golden goblin running in the field. Okay. Ooh. So it's good that my physical accuracy is back up. At least this guy also isn't regenerating health like the final one from infection. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Can't believe that only lands one hit. It seems like that's consistent. Yes! Fuck you!
How can this be? Ours always win. But I guess now there's a stronger force. Gob.
Woohoo! Okay. I'm all turned around now, but I thought I saw some Ono melons. I might grab a few of those before I gate out. Can never have too many of those. I'll activate this symbol too. That would have been useful. Yeah, this is all for the Ryu book. Wow, look at all these symbols that I could have made use of strategically. Okay, well I am not finding... Oh, here's some. I'll just grab these and then gate out.
Oh, melon. Alright, and that'll do it for the episode. So as always, leave a like if you like, a dislike if you don't, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do, and I am hopping off, so peace out!